Yeah, read it out in the court.
Criminal investigation they would not touch. Maybe
24th September.
criminal investigation would be relevant in that ex-board president's matter.
No, this relates to the appointment which was done by the president in violation of law. That's why the criminal trial is going on, investigation. My lord may look into it. If he feels it should distribute it, it should distribute. Right?
We are
Yes.
this practice that in isolation we don't look at it.
But generally, till the charge sheet is filed, they are others are the accused are not made aware of the nature of
Oh,
investigation.
but here if this report is being used to oust somebody from employment, then he will have that Karuna Karan.
They will first throw us out,
Karuna
then they will
Karan
start investigation.
will
Yes.
apply.
Correct. They can't allow us to continue on our job.
That's-
Complete our
My
investigation.
lord may go through the report. If my lord feels that I have to give it, I'll give it.
No. That will prejudice the.
But it's no harm. Whatever, it's not like bail and 161 statement, which only the court will look at.
What?
I'm not saying, but I'm saying that if
Why don't you give us a report which can be accessible to all?
I have to give
We'll read that.
witness,
Because in any case, see, it can be inquiry, it can be investigation. If it is inquiry, then the report we can make available to
not an
everyone.
inquiry, it's an investigation.
If it is investigation, then till charge sheet is filed.
They're not
Why
entitled.
should we look into it when we are dealing with the service relationship of the parties?
Yeah, all right, I'll give the copies. I'll give you.
Let us distribute it.
Sir.
Just 1 minute. Yes. Yeah. 1 minute. You will keep the process as
I've given the copies.
No, here, I have not read it. You can keep it.
You can keep the copy with you.
But I'm now giving it to everybody. Now it can be looked at.
He is willing to. He's
Yeah,
willing
then
to
allow us,
give everyone.
not because, yes,
I'm giving
no,
it.
give us some time to read it.
Because in this case, the seal cover.
There's no point in giving it like this. I mean,
Okay, fine. Then all the parties should have that.
Yes.
but then kindly call it on Tuesday as the first matter.
Let us carry on.
But
No, carry on with your case.
then your lordship may not consider it. I don't want to see it.
Right now, we haven't looked into it, but before delivering the judgment, we'll look into it. You will have a chance to deal with it. Because as it is, you will have a chance of responding, even the
Correct,
appellant.
correct.
At that time, you can deal with it. All the parties will go through it.
Lordship, I have not.
I'll give him.
You make photocopies.
I shall hand over to you.
Board. Let board make photocopies.
I'm sending soft copies.
State also hasn't got.
Soft copies.
Yes.
State also hasn't got.
So let.
So that
1 minute. How many
what
parties are there?
copy has come to me,
Actually-
I shall.
1 minute.
Actually, my lord, the point is,
Can we get photocopy?
my lord, the point
share.
The point is, not all this your lordship should not,
1 minute.
this is just to prejudice the court. This is all
No, why are you?
one-sided
We are
investigation.
assuming we'll be. free.
No, because this is all one-sided investigation, whatever they have
No,
collected
also you
behind the
have-
backs of people.
You will
And
have access to it.
no, but the,
Mr. Patwali, what we explain, investigation is always one-sided.
no, there.
But it's a combined thing of investigation and inquiry. So if it's an inquiry, then parties must have access to it.
I have given them soft copies. I've taken their mail IDs. I'm giving them soft copies. All those.
Thank you.
But actually, I don't know, I am somehow feeling that at a stage when we are out now, and all this should happen when we are in, and then they should. All this
Whether this CBI inquiry is also connected with this case.
case.
Special case also.
Both the cases, connected with
Both
both
the
the cases.
Both the cases.
The other day I mentioned the other case, this is the second case.
No,
See,
03, only primary. Class.
Only appointments, primary, group D, group C, secondary.
No, but CBI, it was primary was according to my instructions, never part of it. CBI keeps on expanding its scope every day.
anyway, let us see.
Now, CBI, Lord, I am only saying, Lord, so far, I mean, I don't know where this.
Mr. Patwale, no harm in looking at it.
We have,
Whether we consider it or not is later.
Lord, I somehow feel that it should be decided on what pleading is there before your lordships. Lord, these are all documents which are created to cause prejudice and therefore, I mean.
What's not a
It
document.
automatically follow that we will be prejudiced.
And would allow the CBI investigation to continue. All these arguments were advanced when the matter should move.
So, my Lord, just see
Just see paragraph.
just see the very first para of this report.
That-
It is alleged that in the primary selection process of TET, the question paper and evaluation were done dubiously, as wrong answer keys were designed in disguised manner. Now, then the whole 40,000 will have to go. Your lordship.
We are not treating this report as sacrosanct.
No, then your lordship is opening up the whole process. Let me make a,
We are,
let me,
the
let me.
main writ petition is also pending.
No, so let me make a suggestion to your lordships, my lord. Your lordships have heard us for some time prima facie. So my suggestion to your lordships is this order of the single judge, the order of the judge terminating our services without giving us an opportunity of being heard. I will read to your lordships just now after I finish the affidavit. This order cannot be sustained. Let us go back to the single judge and then let us argue, my lord, after we are back in our jobs.
You keep it with,
No, we will keep it, my lord. There's no problem. But they can't be opening up now in the guise of this. Now suddenly 40,000 more people's livelihood is under cloud who have not been touched.
we are not finally deciding the matter, but the main writ petition is pending.
That's not the issue, Malari.
Can I just say
40,000
that? Yeah,
40,000 people have benefited out of fraud, they have to go. That's not the issue. The issue
Just
is-
by saying fraud, it doesn't
That's
become.
the issue.
My lords, I have a submission
10%
to
doesn't
make.
a difference.
1 minute, I have a submission to make. We just had a look at those first two paragraphs of the report. The principle that my lords
Why,
have
let
held.
me look at
One,
the entire report.
Mr. Raju, just 1 minute. Since 1970, down to Nidhi Kaim and everything, my lords have said, if there is a mass scale fraud or what is practiced, then the entire exam goes. But if you find some individuals have indulged in any form of cheating or in a kind of a malfeasance practice, then proper inquiry after giving notice to each individual against whom you allege an act of malfeasance, misfeasance, whatever you may call it, only thereafter one can determine whether they are required to be eliminated or not. First of all, in the present case, no such inquiry has been done. Be that as it may, the report now put before my lord says that the entire question paper was designed to give benefit to some and not to the others. 40,000 odd people have been appointed. Today, are we saying that all those appointments going back to 7
That
years?
we will look into. That we will look into.
So, my lords, give us an opportunity in that context to please look at this report before we go
Then
further.
before we decide.
Okay, right now,
Argument will change. My whole
But-
submission before my
Correct.
lords will change.
This, my lord, and your lordships would also realize the seriousness of what is the consequence of which is going to come. Because the moment your lordship looks at this,
we will choose whether to look into it or not. Let us keep it. Carry on.
I can of course carry on, but the difficulty is not in this way. The point is that these people's livelihood is very,
This report was it before the learned single judge?
no, not at all. No, nothing at all. No,
It's the first time.
the first time now and,
This is not an affidavit, this is a status report of the investigation so far conducted.
Lord, why should it be?
This we have directed, I think.
Yes.
We have directed.
Yes, my lords have
on this
directed.
case. This is in pursuance of our direction.
No, my lord, the point is that I don't think your lordship should be opening up the issue.
We are not opening up anything, we are confining our scrutiny of the interim order
Yes,
to the interim order.
correct.
So in the process, whatever comes, we may not consider it. You carry on in your own way.
All right.
Yes.
Now, my lord, answering my Lord Justice Dhulia's query, my lord. Now, what happens on 14th September 2016, the result of TET is published. 14th September 2016. On 24th September 2016, the appointment notification for primary teachers is issued, where the vacancies are 41,559. Then on 26th, there is a second notification.
26,
Yes,
that is 14/9 and
yes, 26th.
26/9,
Correct.
16, yes.
So on 31st January 17,
Second
So-
notification pertains to what?
it increases the number of vacancies to 42,949.
42,949 vacancy increased, okay.
Correct.
From 41,559 to 42,949.
At the same time, some people filed applications under the Right to Information Act and received a response from the board by which it was evident that answers to certain questions were incorrect. It is at that stage, then we did two things. My Lord Justice Julia's not.
Virendra.
Is my Lord connected? Then what happens? See. Representations.
We don't know
No, we make the representations. Don't go into the things.
This is where, in fact, lawyers here.
Right now.
For a while,
Okay.
the electricity connection.
Should we come back in 10 minutes or after lunch?
We come back in 5 minutes.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, here only, my lord. Your lordship may rise for 5 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, whatever. Your lordship may have an opportunity to refresh your lordships with a cup of tea.